ASMR. Hello guys, this is Duke Doom ASMR, and today I'm going to do a vlog. And as I said in my update, I'm still not going to turn out videos every day, but I thought this was an important video to make because I'm going to address a serious issue that many people that I know of have, me included. Now making ASMR videos or listen to ASMR has made me better in so many ways, but I still have it. And what I'm talking about is panic disorder, or panic anxiety, or panikattack as it's called in Sweden. Now I know many people are, I don't need the glasses when I'm so close up, I know many people are struggling with this disorder, some more, some less. For me it has become such a nuisance that I can't have a real job. Well, I have now, you guys. Well, anyway, and I have trouble going public places or going by public transportation, so I live on my little island. And I love my little island, so I'm not too unhappy or unlucky, but it's troublesome and it's tough. For you guys who doesn't have panic attacks, haven't had a panic attack, or doesn't know the general thing about it, I'm going to explain. I'm going to take a pretty regular scenario and explain what happens. At least for me, it can vary from people to people. I can sit on, let's say, a bus when I'm suddenly starting to feel something is slightly off. Like I'm starting to sweat, and I'm starting to feel like, oh my god, something is wrong with my heart. It kind of beats irregularly, or I can't breathe, and then it just builds and builds until the point where you actually fight for your life in sheer terror and horror, and the sweat is pouring and you're dizzy, and you have the heart feels like it's going to burst. It like pounds in 99 miles per hour. Well, and you can't stand up, and that the fact that people see this and watches you makes it even worse, because in some strange way you just want to be normal, you don't want people to see this, so you kind of like try to make it to act normal, which makes it even worse. And this can go on for up to 10 minutes, at least for me. I know other people have it, even longer than that. So that's a typical panic attack, and it comes without any real warning. I know I have been sitting playing my Xbox, like Skyrim or anything, and all of a sudden oh my god, I think I'm having a heart attack, oh my god, and I'm getting dizzy, and it feels like someone's giving me an electric shock or something, So people who doesn't have panic attacks doesn't really know what it is, and as so many mental health issues, it doesn't show. You can't go to a guy and say, oh, I can see you have panic attacks or panic disorder. So it doesn't show, and that makes it even harder for the ones who experience it to actually make other people understand that they are sick, and it's not just an act, or it's not just get it over it, pull yourself up. I saw a status on Facebook, I think it was, where someone said, I shared it on my page too, where someone said, telling a person with panic attacks that he should kind of like get a hold of himself, it's as stupid as telling someone with cancer to get well, get over it. I'm not saying that panic attacks are as serious as cancer or anything like that, but it's an illness which can't be overcome like that. It doesn't work that way. And connected with panic attacks are often anxiety, the anxiety of getting panic attacks, or just that you have anxiety. Now I have horrible anxiety over death. I'm deadly afraid of dying, because I don't want to stop exist. I don't want it to be just black and I'm not there anymore. Even though people say, but wouldn't that be okay? Because then you don't know anything else. Well, the sheer fear of stop existing is enough, you know. And I'm a thinker. I think a lot. What will happen? Is there heaven? Is there hell? Is there something else? Are you going to be reincarnated? I don't have any answers. Nobody has the answers. And that's what making so terrifying. As I said to my psychiatrist, and he couldn't really answer this. I don't know if he was a bad psychiatrist or if it just tipped his head somewhere. He told me, why are you so afraid of dying? And I said, well, imagine this. You're in a white room with 3 doors. In one of the doors, you get everything you ever wanted. You will be happy forever and ever and ever, you know. In the second door, there's just blackness. You don't exist anymore. And in the third door, my telephone, sorry about that. And in the third door, you end up naked, alone, on a big ice, like in the Antarctica. There's no end to the ice. You just sit there, cold, frozen, wet, and you cannot die. You're just meant to suffer for an eternity. I just took that as an example. It could be kind of like a room full with razor blades, needles, you name it, man. Fire, ugly women. I don't know. And he looked at me and he said, you got a point. And that was that. He didn't say anything else about that. He just gave me something to think about, and that's something I really want you to think about too if you have anxiety and fear of death. He said to me, well, I cannot give you any guarantees what will happen after you die, but think about it like this. Right now, you're alive. Yeah, right now, in this very moment, you're alive. You cannot know what will happen in 4 seconds, so live now, because you're alive right now, and that is what matters. And that actually gave me some comfort. And I just wanted to address this issue because many people doesn't understand, they don't want to understand, or they think it's just some kind of hokey pokey, panic attack, so get over it. Everybody gets scared sometime. Yes, everybody gets scared, and everybody gets some sort of panic, if it is when you're going to the dentist, or if you're going to, check your car, see if it works. You can get panic from many things, but having panic attacks is when you get them when you don't have any reason to get them. And I don't say that guys with panic or girls with panic attacks gets it worse than when you kind of like hit you see your kid run out on the street. It's probably just as bad, but we get them without any reason. And it feels unfair. I know many people who have panic attacks feel it is unfair. And especially since the doctors don't have an answer. They can't answer. Is it genetic? Is it up from your upbringing? Have you been stressed out? Nobody can give. They think, in my case, that it's inherited from my grandpa and my mother. And I know many times I have kind of been sad or mad and said, I don't deserve this. No, I don't deserve this, but now I got it and I got to live with it. But I want you to know that if you have any problems, it might just not be panic attacks. It might be depression, schizophrenia, whatever you have. It's okay because it's you. You can live with it. It doesn't have to be hell if you just embrace who you are. I have panic attacks. That's the way I am. And that's fine with me. I wish I haven't had that disorder, but I have. And I have to live with it. But I can make things better. I can make things better for myself. I, for once, have found ASMR, which have made me relax incredibly, because I have always had problems sleeping. When I'm going to sleep and I'm trying to sleep, it feels like someone gives me a big fat punch straight in the face, or just put an electric wire in my neck, so I sit up and scream. But listening to ASMR have made me been able to sleep. Oh, I'm getting a bit emotional because it's hard to talk about. And now I want to help you feel relaxed too. Well, this was today's vlog, and it's over 10 minutes long, so I'm going to quit there. Just remember that you are special, and don't let anyone put you down because you are sick or anything like that, because they don't know. They have never been in your shoes. Well, guys, I love you.